Hello, and welcome to the coffee shop we call 1025 KNIX. Tim, Ben, Barrel Boy, and hey, Hannah,
Hello.
who's got a new moniker.
I do. I took out the underscore for everyone's sake.
Hey, Hannah.
Hey, Beryl, do you have the pyramid list?
All right. So, yes, it's our Dash for Cash Day. We'll talk about that in just a second. Back sell this, Hannah.
My guy, Lee Bryce. Memory I don't mess with on 1025 KNIX.
All right, we need two people to play the Pyramid of Winning. The winner will get Eric Church tickets. We found out an interesting fact about Eric Church on tour and why he has a couple of very special dogs. We'll get to that and the Pyramid of Winning next. 602-260-KNIX. Good morning and welcome. Girls, ask if you can grab
those up.
Oh, yeah.
Look on the sheet to see who gets what.
Okay.
Give me one too.
Yep.
I'll come out with you.
And we got 2.5 minutes. How's everybody doing today? The 3rd of November. Good morning. There's my friend Beverly. I'm just going to say, Bindi, you're my friend too. Also, Beverly Brown. I'm sorry, Beverly, you are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th. But don't feel bad about that. You're top 5. Hello, Patty. Welcome to the party. Richard. Oh, Georgianne, we are in suite 400, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Line 1 is Merritt and Gilbert playing with Hannah.
Okay.
Georgie in Phoenix playing with Ben on 4.
Georgie. Where's Georgie?
Phoenix, she's on 4.
Okay. Merritt. Okay. This out of here. Move that out of there.
Be a truck to pull it.
Okay. Where did you go, button bar? But he can buy me a boat. As another guy, like Eric Church, you got to see him live to get the full effect. He's great in concert. That's Chris Jansen. That's right. Hannah, who is here for Brooke while she is on maternity leave. And she had some funny stuff on her Instagram. She says yesterday, I feel like I'm getting the hang of this mom thing 10 days in. Then she went to the pediatrician, and the diaper was on backwards on baby Bo.
Ooh, it happens. It happens.
Oopsie. No worries. She'll get the hang of it. You got plenty of years, all the time in the world. All right. Let's see, from Gilbert, playing with you today, Hannah, is Merritt. I love that name.
Ooh,
Hi, Merritt.
Hi, Merritt.
Hello.
All right. Here is the category for you two to win some Eric Church tickets. Popular condiments.
Yes.
Okay. 30 seconds. Good luck. Go.
It's red. You put it on a hot dog.
Ketchup.
It's
Ketchup.
yellow.
Mustard.
It's white. You put
Mayonnaise.
Yep. It's very sweet. It comes from honey. Oh, sorry. It's the little tomatoes that you chop up. You eat it at a Mexican restaurant.
Salsa.
Yep. Little pickles chopped up.
Relish.
Okay. It makes things a lot sweeter. It's white.
Wait.
It's granular.
Granular.
You
And
put.
spicy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Got 5.
Sorry, I messed up honey for us.
I know.
Oh, that's okay.
It's all right. Hey, you did pretty good. You're going for sugar, though.
I
the last
was.
one,
I
right?
was going
Okay.
for sugar.
All right. Ben, say hello to Georgie from Phoenix.
Georgie, what's up, man?
Hello.
Hello. I should say, ma'am.
Okay. They had condiments. You've got popular drink mixers.
Okay.
Drink mixers, 30 seconds. Good luck. Go.
Goes great with soda, or vodka and a lime.
Soda?
Yeah. Okay. This is the most
You know
popular. This most popular soft drink comes in a red can.
Coke.
Yes. Okay. Famous energy drink.
Monster.
The other one.
Red Bull.
Yes. Okay. Gin and blank.
Wine.
Yes. Okay. Dole fruit. It comes. It's little.
Pineapple.
Yes. It comes on trees in Florida. Little round things.
Oranges.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. What do we have? Do we have a tie? We've got a tie, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, we do. Hang on. We'll go to the Pyramid tiebreaker for Eric Church tickets in just a moment.
Going down like a sunset.
We both messed up one on that.
Okay. All right. Tiebreaker. Any thoughts?
You could ask them what Beryl dressed up as for Halloween.
Okay.
Okay. Sure got it.
I got it.
You
Okay.
got it.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
Let's see. Georgie, you there?
Yes.
And Merritt, you too?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to ask a simple question. If you know the answer, shout out your name. Then we'll call on whoever says their name first. If you're right, you win. Got it?
Okay. Got it.
All
Easy.
right. We just celebrated Halloween. Name any of the outfits any of us on the show dressed up as.
Merit.
Merritt?
Okay. A devil.
Just guessing. I love it. Nope, none of that was correct. So none of you know any of those. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Here's the next question. Who won the World Series last night?
Merit.
Merritt.
The Braves.
The Braves.
Yay!
The Braves won. And you are going to see Eric Church next year. Compliments of KNIX.
Woo.
All right. Hang on.
Love it.
Okay.
All right. Just guessing. I love it.
Got them Braves.
Who won the World Series last night? All right.
Atlanta Braves.
.1025 KNIX, and I got to give some credit to Ben. Ben, you've obviously been working hard. You're doing much better with the clues for the Pyramid of Winning. You used to routinely just get trounced. Like Brooke would mop the floor with you.
That doesn't make me feel good.
I mean, he must have spent that extra time, and he was not on time to work today, just practicing for the Pyramid.
Yes.
So credit to him. All right, so we've got both Merritt and Georgie on the line now. If you know the answer, I'm going to ask a question. Just shout your name out. We'll call on you. If you're right, you're going to Eric Church. All right. The question is this, you two. Who won the World Series last night?
Merritt.
Merritt.
The Braves.
The Braves. The Braves won. That's right. And you are going to see Eric Church next year. Compliments of KNIX.
Woo!
All right. Good. We got that out of the way. And now I can tell you this. We're going to give away a $1,000 extra paycheck to somebody. Might as well be you. Got that keyword for you here in just a minute. Then the results of our draft of the best restaurants and bars with outside patios. Okay.
Was Ben gone there?
I don't know.
I couldn't.
Ben, are you there?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Were you talking? Because I had you up.
Yeah, did you leave there for a minute?
I went outside and didn't realize we were. What a day. What a day.
Buenos dias.
Oh, I need to check our scores for the draft.
Oh, boy.
Mm-hmm. No, I lost that one.
Joseph is asking, where is Brooke? Joseph, sadly, we had to let her go.
Stop. That
Cutbacks
is
here at the studio and, just tough. No, she just had a baby. And so she'll be back with us, we think, in mid to late January.
Yeah.
Something like that. In the meantime, hey, Hannah.
That's me.
Okay. What is up, y'all?
I put on the Instagram that elf cereal that you were talking about on Fox 10.
Yeah.
And I put up a poll to see if people would want to try it. People are not wanting to try it. I think it sounds delicious.
I know. I mean, it's just.
Because what'd you say? It like has stuff that tastes like syrup.
Yeah. It's got on the box. It's, made with real syrup. Well, thank you, Lauren. It is Dash for Cash Day. So if anybody out there, you could get a hold of us right here, message us on any of our socials or KNX Country, call us. Yeah, if you got a donation, we will come to you and say, hey, give you a little love and take your money. We'll take your money, then leave. Oh, was it a pain for the, was it the Coliseum, the concert at the Coliseum?
With Thomas Rhett.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I heard those went really, really fast.
I bet.
Well, I don't think there was that many. Like, that's
No.
not as big of area as like the Bird's Nest.
Right. And so what, like maybe 1,000 or 1,500,
Mm-hmm.
something like that. Oh, that would have been a good one.
Yeah.
Barrel Boy's comment about the bullpen, the arm barn isn't going to work because the rest of the animals will be mad that they also live in a barn. Plus, amputee people are now offended because of missing arms. So just call it the pen, unless black and blue pens are going to get mad. Terry, you bring up, it's a slippery slope.
Yeah.
You can paint yourself into a corner so hard.
You just can't not offend something.
Yeah. Heather, I know. There's factors. Sometimes people are at their desk and they can't get too crazy. And then some people just aren't as effusive as others. Yes, I used that word. You're welcome.
That's a big word.
Yes, Danette was suggesting that question.
Yeah, my brain's not fully functioning yet.
It's all right. That's why there's 4 of us here. You add it together, it's one brain.
Mm-hmm.
Elf cereal. Top o' the hump day to you, Simbo.
Symbolicious. Miss Cheryl.
Always
there.
Okay, we got the paycheck here.
The draft is coming down to the wire. So if you guys haven't voted, head over to our Instagram.
Yeah. I mean, that's the only way I ever have a chance if it comes down to the wire.
It is within 5 votes of first and second place right now. So I'm not going to tell you who it is.
I don't think we have to guess. I think we know.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah. I think we know.
Here is the new. I saw this myself. I was out shopping with Penny and Target, and boom. And look, I can't tell exactly.
Did you buy it?
Yeah,
Of
I bought
course.
a couple boxes.
You gonna make some wall art out of that?
Well, no, but I was talking about it on the Fox 10 hit this morning, and I did get to mention my cereal wall art, and they, of course, reacted the same way. What? You're crazy. Crazy rich.
Right.
Like, are you still actively making that?
Uh-huh.
Really?
I've got more for sale, yeah.
How
And
many?
usually right before Christmas, I get a bunch of orders.
How many total would you say you've made?
25.
Not bad.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
How much you sell them for?
$89 plus shipping.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yes.
People. No offense. People will buy anything.
You know what? I sell a lot of them to like people in Manhattan and Boston, and I don't know. For some reason, they're big on the East Coast.
Huh.
It's nostalgia. That's what I'm saying.
It is.
It is kind of
Sugary, sweet nostalgia.
it's kind of high contemporary art if you think about it.
It
It
really
is.
Here's what I'm talking about.
You have a picture of it?
Somewhere up here. Up in here. Up in here. Where'd it go? Here it is. There you go.
It is beautiful.
Well, thank you.
So here's my question. Do you just have a stash of that cereal somewhere?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So it's not like you go and buy new boxes every time you get an order.
No. I buy, I have it all separate. I have to go through each version of the cereal. Like I've got all the boxes in my pantry,
Yeah.
but I have this little plastic kit where I've saved good specimens of each cereal.
Question.
I love this for you.
maybe a dumb question. We know cereals are full of preservatives, but in 20 years, are these pieces of cereal going to look the same?
Well, I've had
Did you shellac
mine,
'em?
the original one that we got from I'm trying to think of the name of that store. It was in every mall, and they had just pop art, stuff.
Mhm.
I've had it since I don't know the 80s, and it's still
good.
still looks good. Yeah,
I would assume if air doesn't touch it,
yeah.
it probably helps it.
Yeah.
That's so funny. It is really cool, actually.
So you should see me picking the hardest one is Lucky Charms because
Really?
yeah, those little marshmallows deform pretty easily. But
For the alphabet one,
yeah, alphabet
one, do you try to get the letter of the person's name that ordered it?
I have done that before. Yes,
It's a nice personal touch.
or it just gets an A.
Whatever letter comes up.
Yeah.
So fascinating.
Well, thank you.
So when you said the history, is it the history of cereal or just
Yeah,
cereal?
because each cereal is named and it goes in order of who the manufacturer is, and then underneath it is the year it debuted. And again, these are all a result of the Mad Men era of the marketing of the American Dream. So all these cereals were made, and then they had to kind of come up with an angle. So, Trix, they're in the middle, the green one with the red dot. Tricks are for kids. That's where they got the rabbit. And Frosted Lucky Charms, they came up with the leprechaun. And so they're the result of that Mad Men era of advertising.
It's really cool.
Yeah. All right.
Cookie Crisp.
Cookie Crisp.
The cookie.
Yeah, it was a tough draft. I heard selections on your guys' picks that I wished I'd have taken.
I know. Same.
Everybody have their draft results?
Yep.
Are there draft results?
You know, I don't look at it as a hobby as much as a side hustle. That's my side hustle.
It is. It 1000% is.
Yeah. I saved the wrong card. Mine were Lawns.
Lawns, Chelsea's Kitchen, and Grapevine.
Yeah. Yeah, there we go. All right. I will put the address up for you in just a moment, Kathy. Well, we do appreciate it when you do play along. Every week we do a draft, and then we put it up on Instagram for 24 hours. You vote on who you thought had the best picks, and then we reveal like we're going to right now. Thanks to Desert King Windows for bringing us the draft every week. And this week we were picking because the weather is so gorgeous at night. Finally, we survived another summer, and we can go dine and drink outside. So we thought we'd pick our favorite establishments with great outdoor patios or rooftops. And let's see. Should we review our picks first?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
All right. I went first. I went with Lawns at the Hermosa. It's also where I got married. Chelsea's Kitchen and the Grapevine in Scottsdale.
I went second. I took the Buffalo Chip, Joe's Barbecue in Gilbert, and the Vig downtown.
I went third. I went with a different point of view. Oso, Shea, and Tatum. And then I went El Choro on Camelback.
And I went last, and I took Arizona Wilderness in downtown Phoenix, the Queen Creek Taco Shack, and 12 West Brewing in Mesa.
All right. Hannah says the results are very close.
I literally just checked it right before we came on. So in last place,
Tim or Ben?
Tim Hattrick.
Oh, man.
Sorry, with 46 votes. Coming in third, myself, with only 75 votes.
Oh.
Really?
Poor showing for me.
Huh.
All right, guys. We can check the data, but right now it's separated by one vote. Coming in second, Ben Campbell.
Oh, dang it.
And taking the crown this week, our guy Barrel Boy,
Yeah.
by one vote.
And
Squirrel.
the rules are if you win this draft, you have to buy us all a nice meal and a drink at one of your places from your picks.
We're going to the chip.
We're going to the chip.
Let's go.
All right. Hey, it's our Dash for Cash Day. We want to tell you all about how we want to come to you and get some money for the Million Meal Crusade. It's a lot of fun. And we'll do that here in just a moment. Thank you for being a part of it all. The Tim Ben and Brooks Show with Hannah and the KNIX family.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Yes. Okay. I know this is a little bit of shameless plugging here, but let me see if I have it. Here we go. On Etsy. Do you know how this happened?
Mm-hmm.
One day we're sitting here after the show and my phone's on the counter and it makes the sound cha-ching.
Oh, yeah.
And Brooke goes, "Oh, what did you just sell something on Etsy?" That weekend I had opened my Etsy store and sold my first. And I go, "As a matter of fact, I do have an Etsy store." She goes, "Get out of here." She goes, "What do you sell?" And I told her. And she, among everybody, could not believe it. But it was so funny that she made a joke thinking she was slamming me. And
Yeah.
the truth was, I do.
You're like, no.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That is the best feeling when you hear that
Oh,
sound.
yeah. And sometimes I get an alert from Etsy and it's like, "Oh, somebody just favorited it."
Mm.
I like it.
It's all right. All right.
And that's the only thing you sell on there, right?
Yeah. Well, I was selling a lot of people wanted masks from the con
Oh, yeah.
at a time. So I sold a few of those, but I
Cool.
have since taken those down.
Not mannequin parts.
I'm gonna start a business with mannequin parts, but I'm gonna back up and guarantee that I will always follow through and not leave you out in the cold.
Yes. Appreciate that.
How's everybody doing? We're good. I think we all got contacted by the Disney people yesterday, and it's funny because the flights that they're arranging for us to go over and do the show there next week are on American, and we're all like,
I know. I was
er.
like, any other choices? But it's okay. We have backup plans.
Sure. You're not going to cancel a Disney flight, American, are you?
Oh, that would be
Seriously?
I mean, could you imagine if there's a flight full of families and kids headed to Disneyland and it got canceled? How sad would that be?
Yeah.
Ben, what's your favorite ride on at Disneyland?
Space Mountain.
Good choice, Tim.
Okay, this is going to be an extended answer.
Okay.
Okay. It's a tie. Well, okay. I love Pirates of the Caribbean.
Well, yeah, obviously.
Pirates of the Caribbean and the Haunted Mansion. But I like the OG. I don't like the Nightmare Before Christmas stuff as much. But probably Indiana Jones.
So when it's actually running.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we did a promotion to open that up, which involved first they flew us over to film a commercial with full makeup and Indiana Jones stuff and inside the ride before it opened, which was amazing to get to do. And then we flew back once it opened. We took some listeners. And so Disneyland closed at 6 o'clock that night. All of the people from these radio contests, so maybe less than 200 people total, we all stayed there, and they had a big dinner for us in whatever Aladdin's restaurant is there. They left Adventureland open, and we had to go on a what do you call it? A treasure hunt to get certain things off of all the rides in Adventureland.
That's cool.
We went straight to Indiana Jones, and we got on the ride. We were the only people in there, and we rode it like 6 times in a row without kidding.
Awesome.
It felt like, I mean,
it's such a great ride.
That's an impossible once in a lifetime experience because the wait times then
ridiculous.
Maybe now we're still like 2 and 3 hours. So.
Yeah. That was kind of how it was when the new Guardians of the Galaxy opened. We got to go on it, and we got to go on it before it opened, and we went so many times. And then the next day it was the grand opening.
Oh yeah.
And then we're like, all right, let's try to ride it one more time. And the line was like, we stood in line for like 2 hours, and finally we're like, what are we doing? We rode this ride 15 times yesterday.
I know. And I thought I saw somewhere where they were like, you could now, maybe this is just at World, schedule which rides you want to ride.
Yeah.
And you can only do like 4 or something through the day. I don't know.
I think it's Disney. I mean, I think they start all that stuff on Disney World and then transfer it. So it'll be fun. I'm excited.
All right. This is the Dash for Cash. Big push.
Yes, it is. Fantastic.
Slet construction.
And yes, Sletton.
Sletton construction. House.
Yes, Lawns. It's at about 36th Street in Palo Christi. So like north of Camelback, tucked into PV there. But it's where the Con and I got married before it was Lawns. It was just the Hermosa Inn. And we got married there because she was the banquet manager there. So it was cheapo. we were so
take advantage of it.
We were so broke. Okay. Here we go.
Yeah.
He kicked off. Local boy done good, and the guy who kicked off our KNIX family reunion, our post-pandemic string of concerts, started with Dierks Bentley back in August. Was that August? I think it was. And he'll be back here this weekend. We're going to talk to him Friday morning for the NASCAR Cup Championship out at Phoenix Raceway. I'm so excited. It's the Super Bowl of NASCAR right here in our backyard. It's going to be amazing. All right. Now, speaking of the Super Bowl, it's the Super Bowl of feeding families.
Yeah.
We call it the Million Meal Crusade.
In every valley town, people are coming by donating. We're going to do what they say can be done. Yeah, there's a lot of folks in need, and we're coming to their aid. It's Tim Ben and Brooks' Million Meal Crusade.
Thank you, Ben.
You wanted it, you got it.
I love it. If this were the high school in the movie Mean Girls, on Wednesdays, Hannah, what would we do?
We would wear pink.
Correct, but it's not. It's the Tim Ben and Brooks Show, and on Wednesdays during the Million Meal Crusade, we dash for cash. We'll come to you. If you want to make a sizable donation, make it worth our while for St. Vincent de Paul, we're on our way to you. We already have some people that have reached out and want to give some money. Who are they, Beryl?
Yeah, we got Sletton Construction in Phoenix. We got our friends Leah and Jeff and the entire Huss Brewing family. Come on, call us 602-260-KNIX. We want to be out all afternoon picking up your donations.
Yeah, we'll spend the gas money. We love meeting listeners anyway,
Yeah.
and especially the ones with the big hearts. And if you're able to, a lot of people have had some tough times, so that's okay.
Yeah.
But we're doing this for the great people at St. Vincent de Paul. So if you can make a donation today, we're going to do it every Wednesday until Thanksgiving. It's our Dash for Cash with a Million Meal Crusade.
And I volunteer to go to the Husses and have a beer.
How noble of you,
I call that one.
602-260-KNIX, or reach out to us on our socials or KNIX Country.
KNIX Wreck Check from your Valley Toyota dealers.
Problem I-10 westbound.
Loading up and dropping.
What's the other one we did, Ben? It was like Cardi B.
Oh yeah.
I could think of some inappropriate. Simbo, you better. When we were there last time, we were there right before
It was Christmas.
2019, so
Mhm.
just before the pandemic as well. But was that true?
Yeah.
It was right when they were right up in the Star Wars.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, we rode the Star
Right.
Wars thing. The Star Wars area was really impressive.
Mhm.
Not just the ride, but like all the characters are legit, like the Wookiees and the Stormtroopers.
The stormtroopers will come and like take you away.
Yeah. Yes, you are.
Did you expect the stormtroopers to not be legit at Disney?
Well,
Like,
they
were
were
you expecting them to be the janky airport guys?
no.
The Vegas strip guys.
No, but here's what I'm saying is as for Disney characters, like, compared to one of the princesses or Mickey Mouse or Chip and Dale that are kind of lighthearted and goofy, the Stormtroopers are a little more serious and more like their movie characters, which I don't remember Disney characters. Mostly they've been cartoons up to this point.
Yeah.
But it was cool.
Chewbacca was cool. I mean, he was friendly.
Yeah, he was legit. You
Could
think it
you-
was hot in the Mickey
Yeah,
Mouse
I was-
costume?
Oh my God, yeah.
Imagine.
Just gonna say that.
Yeah.
I think you would make a good Wookiee, Tim.
Well, thank you.
You're nice and tall and lovable.
On the heels of my lurch
Yeah.
and lovable.
What do you hear? What do we need? What do you want to do here at 7:50?
Oh, I don't know. Right on.
Yeah.
We're gonna be
I
there
still don't remember what that was.
the 16th, November 16th, Monday. Is that the day we're broadcasting?
I think it's the 15th.
Oh, well, whatever it is,
Yeah.
we're really only going to have time on Sunday to goof around because we're going to pretty much do the show, get up and go. Although my return flight is at like 4 that day.
Same with
Yeah.
mine. But we have some other stations that are going to be out there, so I guess I should help them out too. Are you guys so stoked for tomorrow at 7:30 Christmas music starts?
You better know it.
I didn't feel the excitement, you guys.
Bonnie, who was the guy that was so excited he couldn't even talk? We did talk about
I didn't see that.
the shortstop. Send a shout out to his girlfriend, who is on the same soccer team with JJ Watts and Zach Ertz's wife. So there's 3 of those Chicago Red Heat
Mhm.
players that
They're
all
married to
have pro
professional
sports
guys.
husbands, huh?
That's amazing.
Yeah,
I was quite excited. I grew up in Atlanta watching the Braves.
yeah.
I remember they were so bad. There were stickers that said "Go Braves" and "Take the Falcons with you."
Yeah.
You ever notice how many teams Ben has?
Yeah.
Like if they're winning, he can do like the 6 degrees of separation to find out how he's related to them.
You're right.
So
You know,
I kind of like the Boston Red Sox because, well, the Braves used to be in Boston and then they moved to Atlanta. So therefore, I still kind of like them remotely because my dad's second cousin, Fred, liked them.
I sent Beryl a TikTok yesterday of there was a guy
Yeah.
outside the Lions game who was just asking the Lions fans, describe the Lions in one word. And everyone's like, bad, horrible.
Oh, and there was a lot of other adjectives in there.
Yeah,
too.
there was a lot of them that I will not say.
But I mean,
Yeah.
You know what? I don't mind a Lions fan. You guys are honest and loyal and aren't delusional about your team being better than they are.
Yeah.
I loved when, before they got Baker Mayfield, the Cleveland Browns had a season where they didn't look like they were going to win a game, and a guy,
Mhm.
a radio host on the sports channel, was going to host a parade, like a victory-style parade for a perfectly winless season.
Oh yeah.
And the stupid Browns won their last
Ugh.
game or something. But he called the stadium they played in the Factory of Sadness.
Oh, so sad. They've turned it around though.
Yeah, they did. They're better.
We actually had not the same thing, but in college, we had a class where if you got a perfect 0, you actually got a perfect score, because it's harder to get a perfect 0 than it is to get a perfect score.
Really?
Supposedly.
That's ballsy.
But
I'm gonna go all in for the 0.
Yeah, if you got 1 right, you got a 1.
So when we were on in Chicago, the Cubs started the year 0-15 that season. Willie, lifelong Cub fan, and there's
Ben, big Cubs fan.
Yeah, of course.
Hey, I was born in Atlanta, Henrietta Eggleston Hospital. 15 years of my first.
So those condos and buildings that are behind Wrigley Field, you can see down into Wrigley from there. One of them's called Murphy's Bleachers, and Willie camped out on top of that until the Cubs won their first game.
Oh my gosh.
And I went out there a couple nights with him, but it's so funny. Game 15, they finally won. Now, have the Coyotes won a game yet? I don't think so.
I don't know that, to be honest with you.
I think Ben is the biggest Coyote fan in here. I think we need to get him on top of.
Well, we know he's good at sleeping, so he'd probably be comfortable.
I earned that.
Where Willie was staying, it was on the rooftop of Murphy's Bleachers. So it's about a 8 or 10 story building. And there's an L track right outside. So it was like all night. Like the freaking Blues Brothers.
Didn't somebody do that with an NFL football team? That's really painful because
you got to wait a whole
week.
Yeah.
That'd be a ripper.
Well, Bindi, good news. We're going to give away Disneyland tickets starting
Monday.
Man, it's so much easier having Hannah in here just than trying to find the sheet of paper with the information. There it is, Ben.
0-9.
I think they have a tie in there too, but they haven't won a game yet. So what's the chocolate factory in Glendale? Serrata's? Ben has to camp out on and live in the chocolate factory until.
That is not a punishment. That
Ben
sounds
in the
amazing.
chocolate factory.
Augustus Gloop is in the tube.
So
poor Coyotes.
I know. So I did see this after last night's World
What do we do here at
Series.
50?
Should we talk about the new U2 song?
I don't know.
Huh?
Yeah, we can.
It's just that Hannah was down on Sing until she saw it. And it is an awesome movie.
Or if you wanted to talk, well, no, that Leanne Rams thing, I don't know if anyone's gonna care.
We could talk about Danby Swanson.
We'll be out at
We out on
Boy on Friday. Do we talk about
So this is the shortstop for the Braves.
That has to be photoshopped, isn't it?
Yeah, it's totally photoshopped. That's why she's in her.
Okay.
Oh, okay. All right.
So I'm like, wait.
Why would you wear that?
Yeah, I'm like, that's a weird overlay too. I'm like looking at his left arm. I'm like,
Do we think that he's actually dating her? Or do you think it's a joke and he's wanting to date her?
Interesting.
I bet that's the angle. If she wasn't
talk about
there,
what's her name?
Her name is Mallory Pugh.
Well, she's real pretty. I saw that guy interviewed last night, I think. Yeah, he's from Atlanta.
Yeah, he's a
Grew up there.
really likable player.
Yeah,
He's
like me.
adorable.
He was born there.
No, yeah, he's dating her.
oh, he is.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're dating.
So she just must not have been there.
What does Barrel Boy consult that he can find that out so quickly?
Mallory Pugh boyfriend, and a picture of what's the name pops up everywhere. Not exactly.
What's his name?
Dansby Swanson.
He was the
Sounds like a
Arizona
character in-
Diamondbacks #1 overall pick a few years ago, and we traded him.
Sounds like a character from an F. Scott Fitzgerald novel.
It does.
Dansby Swanson.
Oh yeah.
For
she
the
is
defense.
actually his girlfriend.
He's adorbs.
Oh, no, she was there.
The Blackhawks just won their first game. Yeah, they've been pretty bad too. So long, Bindi.
Bye.
Shay gotta go.
Oh, there's another picture of her with actual Brave stuff on. Yet he posts the Photoshop photo of her in her jersey. I think she was.
Could you imagine that if you made her mad, she could kick you pretty hard.
Oh man,
Mm-hmm.
Thunderboot. Is it common for women's soccer players from the U.S. when they score a goal to just run around with their shirt off?
Well, what's her name? Mia Hamm did it
You know,
famously.
Yes.
I wonder if she does that in everything. I just made a sale.
Woo!
All right. Let's see.
Hey, roll.
Ben,
Yes, sir.
how do you feel about back selling We Danced?
You know, there's nothing I'd rather do.
There's nothing I'd rather do.
Today's best country and all-time favorites. There's one from Brad Paisley, We Danced. We're Tim Bittenbrook.
Yes, we're dashing for cash today for the Million Meal Crusade. We're also giving out $1,000 extra paychecks, 25 past the hour all day long. So be sure you got an alarm set and you at least listen in at that spot all day long for the keywords. Now, last night, the Atlanta Braves won the World Series. And again, in another recurring story of watching people who should be Diamondbacks winning World Series. This happens every year. But Dansby Swanson, one of the stars of the Braves, in fact, he hit a home run and was part of the last play to win the whole thing last night. He gave a shout out. He was a Diamondback first pick a couple of years ago. Anyway, he gave a shout out to his friends and family and his girlfriend, who is a soccer player. He said that I want to send a shout out to Mallory Pugh, the love of my life.
Cute.
Now you're a girl who is just watching this guy and you're dating, and not only does he just win the World Series,
Yeah.
but then he includes a shout out in his. What kind of game is that right there?
It better be a game that ends with a proposal pretty soon. I would hope. You know, hope that ends well.
Somebody has some ring envy. Anyway, yeah. But the funny part is, I didn't notice this earlier. There's a shot of him, you know, in his post-game gear. So his top is off. His uniform top is off. He's got the T-shirt on under, you know, the grimy pants with dirt stains on it, and his arm is around her, but she's standing on the field in soccer gear. Like, why would she wear her soccer gear to his Braves World Series game?
Yeah, Halloween was last weekend.
Then Hannah, were you the one that detected
Yeah.
this? It's a Photoshop
It's
photo.
1000% Photoshop, which is funny because she was actually there.
Yeah.
So this is the photo that's floating around, though, is this Photoshopped.
But she's
photo.
actually a professional soccer player.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And here's the best part. She plays for the Chicago Red Stars alongside a couple of Cardinals wives. Julie Ertz, married to Zach Ertz, and Kalia Watt, married to JJ Watt. So there's something on that team about dating or marrying another professional sports player.
Evidently. Too bad he doesn't still play for the Diamondbacks.
I know. What a great
bummer.
name, though. Dansby?
What did you say? It sounds like a character in Gatsby.
Yes, the great Gatsby. Dansby Swanson for the prosecution. Yes. All right. Well, congrats to all the Braves fan, including Ben. Are you a Braves fan today?
I was born and raised in Hotlanta, baby.
Hot Atlanta.
Hotlanta.
That's right.
Well, there, Danby Swanson.
Pride of Chambly High School.
Yeah, cool that he's playing in his hometown. All right. You guys. Hey, if you got some money, going to throw some money. You know, if you don't do it today, maybe get people in your office or your people in your neighborhood or your church group or your motorcycle club, like Ben.
Wild Hogs group.
Yes.
That boy.
His MC.
Nice. Super glide.
You know what? We want to come say hi. All right?
Yeah.
And raise some money, but saying hi is important to us too.
If I have to move a meeting for it, I will gladly do it.
You
I
don't
will
know
do
how
that
hard
just
that is.
for you.
Oh, and did you have any? What was the thing you said you're sacrificing to be here today?
I'm sacrificing getting my wine advent calendar from Aldi. Because Aldi's the new grocery store that's kind of around the valley, big in the Midwest.
I've never heard of this before. Aldi?
Yeah, Aldi. They have great deals. There's actually one out by the NASCAR track. So when you guys are out there on Friday.
Wait a second. Where did I hear about Aldi? Just yesterday.
But yeah, they do a bunch of different advent calendars. And the one that I really wanted is the one that has like the wine in it. It's like good for a glass. And then you can buy a separate one that has a cheese that pairs with the wine. So
I'm looking it up.
But they sell out really fast, so I don't think I'm going to get one today, but that's okay.
And so, yeah, normally you'd be standing in line or something or camping out or...
Camping out, yep.
We're saying she's camping out
Yep.
for a calendar with wine bottles in it. Oh, there's the cheese one. Okay, I'm just going to pop this up here real quick. Share screen and
My friend in Kansas got it last year, and I was very jealous.
You are a...
Costco does have the wine one, but Costco's is like $100. I think this one is about $60. So, I guess I might just have to go get the Costco one. But they also have a beer advent calendar. Too. So,
do they have one with just Jack Daniels in it?
I don't think so. We could make you one.
Okay, that's what I want.
Yeah. See, Terry knows. Aldi is awesome.
You know what? If somebody is going to go buy one of these today, and you were going to get a bunch of them, at least leave one, hide it somewhere in the store for Hannah.
Yeah, let me know. Hide it behind like the frozen peas or something.
Yeah, put it behind all the toilet paper or something.
Fries has one too. Maybe I need to check Fries. Because I feel like everyone's going to want to follow along with me on my wine advent journey.
Of course we will. We're going to watch you drink it every morning.
Right.
Fall down.
Yeah.
But yeah, you should definitely. I think you'd like Aldi's, Tim.
Okay.
You check them out.
Do you remember? Were you here for Fresh and Easy? Ben, you ever shop there?
No.
Oh, Barrel? Nothing. Fresh?
Oh yeah, I remember Fresh and Easy.
I love Fresh and Easy because it was like
they were perfect size.
Yeah.
What is it?
It was
a grocery store.
After my kids were out of the house, it was just me and the con, and so it was a grocery store, but it was real compact, and so they specialized in meals for two people, and just and then they had like 11 of them, and they all went out of business.
Oh.
But I liked them. Yeah, Fresh and Easy was great. All right. Well, thanks for your help in finding those for Hey Hannah, who sacrificed everything to be here. She gave up the wine calendar.
I did. Just for you.
Just
no
so
one
she
else.
could come in. All right. I have a goodbye video today. Check this out.
What you got?
We're upping our security after those. Access granted. All right. Take care, everybody.